See what happens here.
Oh, I think that's an awesome move for Denny Hamlin.
Hamlin has had probably the best car, working his way through the field and in the front now, and the car looks really, really good.
Right.
Great job
Alex
on
Bowman.
Alex Bowman following suit to Denny Hamlin, using that outside lane. I think it works for about 2 laps, maybe 3 in these cold conditions, and then I think you're going to have to get back down. So we see Jimmy Johnson clear Brad Keselowski.
Boy, Jimmy Johnson, Jeff, he got a pretty good car today.
Really good car. He's going up there to challenge Hamlin. I think this is where Denny needs to get down. Yeah, there he goes back down to the bottom.
This is a big week for our leader. We go to his home track this week, Richmond, and he's got his celebrity race leading up to the weekend events there at Richmond Raceway.
Has the 48 lit a lap this year, Larry? I'm not sure if he has
just
or not.
lets him go by, or he has a loose wheel, I think.
He got a problem.
Wow. Johnson, the new leader.
Not for long.
I don't know. That's 2 cars.
Putting heat on Jimmy, goes to the inside.
Man, Brad Keselowski get back that gas and come off the corner wide open. That's a cool move.
This reminds me of the 18 of Kyle Busch. His car's not really good for the first maybe 5-10 laps, but just gets better and better as the run goes on. And Jimmy Johnson's the opposite. His car takes off great.
Yeah, I think that 2 car, though, overall, from the beginning to the end, is the best car.
Matt, what about Hamlin?
Mike, a little earlier, you saw Hamlin's teammate Eric Jones out pit road for a loose wheel. It was the right front. Hamlin came on the radio and said, I've got a loose wheel on my 11 car. Not a happy camper at this juncture.
Alex Bowman,
oh, man,
trying to take advantage of Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Larson looking.
Boy, that could have been ugly right there. Larson really cut that 88 car some slack right there.
This is going to be the first experience, I feel like, for Alex Bowman to battle with his teammate, 7-time Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, no, I wouldn't worry about Jimmy Johnson. I'd be worried about that red M sticking in my back end.
Stop. Even with all that, it was a 19-second stop. Well done.
Pass me that tire, will you? It's tightened up right here for the lead. I think the 18's a little better than the 2 now. That 18 seems to take a few laps to come in, but when it does, he takes off. I think the same thing might be about Kyle Larson, too. A little slow on the get-go, but once it comes in, he's strong. He's strong.
What did Kyle say yesterday? Lunchtime?
Snack time right now.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's not supper time.
Right. Going to have some lapped cars ahead for the leaders.
And if we're going to see an outside groove form, this is when it's going to form. It's when you come up on lap cars. Yeah, we see a piece of that rear bumper hanging off the back of Corey LaJoie's number 72.
You know who's really liking this right now is that 42 car, Kyle Larson, because he is able to catch up with these guys while they're dealing with all this traffic right here.
Yeah, this is basically what cost him the lead before that second stage hit.
Well, now
Ty Dillon had damage earlier. That's why he's the slow car. So LaJoie in the 72 gets by him. And I think he learned something last time because he goes to the high side out of the way of the leaders.
Mike, in about 5 laps, that 42 came from a straightaway back to catch these guys because of lap traffic.
And now that bumper, as long as it stays attached, NASCAR would leave him on the racetrack. If they felt that was in danger of coming off, they'd make him come to the pit and fix it.
Battle for 7th here on the right with Alex Bowman getting underneath the 21 of Paul Menard. You can just see that momentum, that outside groove. They can make up time on the bottoms. You see Alex Bowman does that, but as he comes off the corners, the rear tires just don't have as much grip like that 21 does on the top.
Oh boy, that was tight.
Now Jamie McMurray got the free pass last caution in the number 1. He's about to get lapped again, and we may, not quite, have a lead change here.
Boy, that Larson, is he tenacious? You know, he reminds me of Cale Yarborough. Cale was the same way. Cale didn't care how the car handled, if it handled at all. He would make up the difference.
And it looks like Kyle Larson's going to use his teammate Jamie McMurray. He's had some damage, slower car, use him as a pick.
And here's Brad Keselowski's radio about Larson.
He's starting to move up a little bit. He's doing the big diamond up to 60-70%, going off on the bottom on the exit to pass traffic.
And
now 3 and 4. Right now 3 and 4.
That's what I saw, the 42. He goes in high, then he cuts it to the bottom and gets a heck of a run off the corner.
New leader.
I think right now the 42 of Larson, who just took the lead, he can run anywhere on the racetrack, but great information by Joey Meyer. He's a great spotter, gives great information.
Lap traffic log jam here. Kennington on the outside, and on the bottom is the 00.
Wow.
Oh, the 18 really got held up by, is that the 36?
Landon Castle trying to get out of the way.
Boy, it's just so when you're as fast as Kyle Larson.